Hello everyone, welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela
Hello, how's everyone tonight?
Let's see if it's coming on.
I'm on.
Are you? I don't even have it coming up on my computer that quick.
Yep, Madison's on. Hi Madison!
Yay! Okay, let me see if I can
Christian
get...
Tatum's on. Fran
Will you
Warren.
you say hello to everybody, okay?
Hello everyone! Hi Jean. Joyce. Bill and Trina. Hi Bill. Trina.
Do you think Bill's watching?
He might be.
Do you think so?
I don't know.
Why don't you ask? Ask if it's just Trina. And I'm going to try to get some invites out here. And then we'll get going.
Yeah, I gotta do that too.
You do?
Get it shared.
Yeah. Okay, I see Judy, Nancy, Angie, Brina, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Kristen. Cheryl's my newest Paper Pumpkin subscriber, so I'm glad you're here. There's another Kristen. Angie, Laura, Donna, Fran.
He's got about 17 on.
Joyce, yeah. Trina.
It's just Trina.
Just Trina. Was I right or was I right?
He's at a parent-teacher conference.
Well, okay, Trina. Would Bill really be interested in watching stamping? I mean, I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
So, everybody, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Please share my video so that you can be put into my drawing for prizes. How many drawings do you want to do tonight, Bill?
3.
3?
Yeah, let's do 3.
You trying to break me?
No.
Oh, you know what? Actually, we can do 4.
Really? How?
Well, somebody didn't claim a prize. Like, I can't even imagine. And I've been sitting on it for 2 weeks. So let's do, in fact, let's just start that, shall we? Should we just start that way? Let's just start off with a drawing. Okay, gonna get my ticket.
Get ticket.
Okay, reach in there.
Who is it? Jean Orwig.
Jean Orwig. Wow. Okay, Jean. So you won a couple of homemade cards. So how do you get into my drawing, Bill?
You gotta share it.
Yep. If you just click share right now on this video and have it post to your wall. So I'll get these out into the mail to you, Jean. We'll do the other at the end. But I will put your name in a list of names. And what I do, if you're new to me, is I put all the names down and I put them in this cute little ticket holder. And I have these little tickets, so I put the names down each week. And then Bill draws them. That's how we do it.
I draw them.
He does. Okay, so we'll do the rest of the drawings.
Just talking about.
Oh, she said Bill likes to listen.
Oh.
Wow.
That's cool.
That is kind of cool. So, all right. Oh, Joy's on. Hi, Joy. Hi, Kelly.
Kathy's on too. Kathy Walton from Colorado.
All right. Hi, Kathy. Yay. Hi, Beverly.
Karen Jones was on.
Hi, Karen. Wow, we got quite an array. So,
don't forget to talk about the...
Oh, okay. Bill wants me to remind you guys that it is Weather Wednesday. What is Weather Wednesday? Weather Wednesday seems to be in the state of Iowa at 7 p.m. when I have my live. We have tornado warnings. We have thunderstorm warnings. We have polar vortex that comes down and messes with our reception. We have, what else do we have in Iowa? We get...
Well, thunderstorms and hail.
And hail. Yeah, we get hail. So if by chance tonight there is another issue like there was last week or several different times with my live. Just go out and come back in. So if you get kicked out, if there's problems with the video, sometimes it's just the feed. Sometimes you have to back out and then you can come right back in. So is that what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add?
Nope.
Okay.
That sounded good.
Okay. Sometimes it's my internet connection. Sometimes it's your internet connections. And sometimes it's just Facebook. That's just how it is. So sometimes I get questions while I'm on live and I can't really answer those. Hi, Sherry Braylon. Hi, Sherry Ernst. So when I'm on live, I can't really, because my phone is what I'm videoing this with, so I can't really text you back. But, and I don't really look at comments too much. That's what I have Bill for, is
I'm here watching.
is to get me some questions. So we're going to do a couple announcements and we're going to put it away and we'll save the rest of the announcements for the end. I think at one time it gets to be too much, but I got kind of something exciting tonight. Hi, Adrian. So, Celebrations is going on. This is the biggest event of the year. If you've been watching me, Annie, you know I've talked about it several times. Basically, for every $50 you spend, whether it's in this catalog, whether it's on our clearance rack, whether it's in our annual catalog, whatever current catalog there is, any $50 that you spend, you get to choose an item out of this catalog. Pretty awesome. So I know I've reviewed that several times. Paper Pumpkin. I'm really super excited about Paper Pumpkin during Celebrations, and mostly because I love the subscription and I've been doing the month-by-month prescription. But I do want to point out a couple of things. You can do prepaid subscriptions. So if you know that you're going to be doing it for 6 months, for 12 months, this is the time to do it, because look at the benefits. First of all, as you go to a prepaid, it's $19.95 normally, but when you go to a prepaid, it goes to $19. So for 3 months, you're saving $1 a month. Then 6 months, it goes to $108, and you're saving $1 a month. Whoops, I'm sorry, I did that wrong. Yes, $1 a month. At 12 months, you're basically getting 1 month free. But if you do it during Celebrations, you get, depending on how big of an order you get to redeem the Celebration specials. So you can get 4 level 1 items for free. I don't know about you guys, but I like free. You earn these, of course, or you can get 2 level 2 items for free. What's the difference between a level 1 and a level 2? A level 1 means you have to spend $50 to get this stamp set for free. A level 2 item means you'd have to spend $100 for this stamp set. By the way, I made a card with this today because I just got it, and it's awesome. It's really awesome. So that's my little plug. Last time I kind of went through Paper Pumpkin and what you get in it. It is a mail subscription. So you get this cute little box like this. And it comes to your mailbox every month. And inside you get the inks. You get, well, you don't get a stamp set. This is the one I demonstrated last time. And all the supplies to make the items. As you can see, I need to get busy on my February one. Okay, so that was that. So we've talked about Celebrations and what you earn. So if you have a workshop, for instance, and you have $150 on sale, not only do you get your Celebration items, you also get your host rewards on top of that. Awesome. So I told you that I had a rewards program coming. Well, it's here. And this is my own rewards program. So this is in addition to everything else that Stampin' Up has. So I'm calling it, get this, I got my Piccadilly Pearls, and now I've got Piccadilly Perks. Isn't that cute? What do you think of that, Bill?
Sounds good.
How's your video?
My video is good, but some people are going in and out.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Weather.
Is it just the weather, you
I'm
think?
thinking it's just the weather.
Okay. All right, so Piccadilly Perks. I'm back to this. So let me explain how Piccadilly Perks is going to work. So, I don't know why I have that there. This is just my personal loyalty program. So when you go to, let's say a gas station, and they have the buy 10 get one free type of thing on your cup of coffee. So that's kind of the idea on this. So instead of having a punch card, it is going to work by it's going to be a loyalty program. So it's a rewards program where you earn free products of your choice. That's like my big thing here. It's free products of your choice for being a loyal customer to Piccadilly Stampin'. So how does that work? For every $35 purchase in or more that you give via my internet online store, you're going to, you know what? Let me start this over. You earn one letter in the word Piccadilly for each $35 purchase to form the word Piccadilly, which is 10 letters, by the way, so you guys know where I came up with that, via my email confirmation. When you get all letters collected, you earn a free shopping spree through me at my online store. That's totally free. So you can choose whatever item that's in our current catalogs for the shopping spree. So it can be on the occasions catalog, or the holiday catalog if it's that time of the year. It can be our annual catalog, and it can be the clearance rack. Anything that is current. Now it does exclude the host rewards. So like host stamp sets are meant for hosts for orders that qualify 150 or more, or workshops that qualify, or Celebrations products. I'm not going to order Celebrations products, well, I can't really, off of a $35 order. So I'm going to give you, here's the catcher with this. This is my big selling point. So you're going to get to order $25 free of your choice, plus free tax. But wait, there's more.
How much more?
Free shipping. So I'm going to pay $25 plus your tax plus your shipping, which comes out to roughly about a $35 value. So it's just like the gas station thing that I was telling you about, like their punch card. You buy 10, you get one free. That's basically what it comes down to. Now, I'm going to be trying this on a trial basis. So this offer is going to be good through January 31st, 2020. So this gives you a year to use it. And to collect that. And the only other question that I can think of that you might ask is, well, what if I buy $70 at one time? Well, when you get your confirmation email, will have, like, say if you're just starting off and you order $70, you'll get a P and an I. And then the next time you order 35, I'm going to say that you already have your P. The following confirmation will be you have your P and an I, but you've earned a C today. So that's how this is going to build. So you can always keep track of where you are on. Does that make sense, Bill?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the scale. Okay. Any questions from anyone really quick? Looks like I lost a bunch of people.
Yeah, because it's pixelating again. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Okay. Well, and you guys can always pick up on my the rerun. Okay. So, hi Gwen. Yes, this is USA only. That's one of the questions. Yes, it is USA only. Just because I'm not allowed to sell overseas, so I do everything right here in the United States. Awesome. Okay, Beth Ann's still here. We got a few people. All right. Let's get going on the projects tonight. So tonight is black and white with a pop of color. So what do I mean by that? I mean that I am going to do cards using black and white DSP paper. And so this is awesome because we just happen to have that going on with Celebration. So we have the, what is this called? I want to say it's Botanical Butterfly, but let me get this thing out. Yeah, Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper. And I've displayed this a couple of different times, but basically you've got all this beautiful DSP of various colors and stuff, but on the back side, it's all done in blacks of white. Blacks of white? Blacks and whites. So, can you see it?
It looks good.
Okay, so this is where I started. I absolutely love using black and white in projects. I know I've heard some people say they don't, some people do, but I do. But I like to add a little bit of color with it. And I tend to be a bright girl, so we're going to be using out of the bright family. So this is the paper that we're going to be using tonight. Let's get our first project. You guys know me. I like to start off with something simple and build. So, have you guys seen the Life is Grand Cling stamp set yet? I'm borrowing it. I don't have my own yet, but I will. So, this stamp set is one of those distinctive stamp sets. And that's where we're going to be starting. It has big font on here. And oh, look at me. I wanted to make sure that we were using Bermuda Bay, so I have my old stamp pad and my new. There we go. So I want to start that off. The other thing that I want to note is that we're going to be using a die, and I chose off the rectangle, stitched rectangle dies, and I chose the largest one out of this second pack, and we're going to be using this tonight in 2 of the cards. So I pre-cut that. Let me get my project pack out. This is Coastal Cabana, and I'm going to make my card base. I wonder what's going on. They're saying the same thing.
I don't know. I'm looking. They're saying it might be an Android. I'm looking it up. Trying to.
Oh.
Just keep going.
I am keep going. I just wanted to. Okay, so I just folded it in half. I have that cutout shape that I was telling you about, and that's kind of 1 5/8. It's just a little, like a little smidge over, and then 1 or 3 5/8. And so I cut a coordinating piece of basic black at 1 3/4 and 3 3/4. And then for my black and white piece, I have a 1 3/4 by 5 1/2, and that's what I'm going to glue down here. I see something where somebody was talking to you, but you're not on there, are you? Bill had to step away for a moment. He's looking to see what the problem is. Because everyone checks on fine. It's like once I get going, then it kicks people out.
Yeah. There's
We'll talk later.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to start off by gluing that piece of DSP down onto the base. And then I'm going to use the Make-A-Wish stamp, and I'm going to. Did I do this in? Oh, you know what? I screwed up already. We're going to change this just a little bit. It was supposed to be Bermuda Bay, and I used Coastal. Well, it'll match. I used Coastal Cabana as the base, but it'll match. Okay, so I'm going to ink that up, And I love this. You're going to see that it's not going to ink completely, and it's supposed to be that way. Although I would suggest getting it all on the stamp. And I want to get a practice piece just to make sure that I'm kind of straight here. No, I was not. So let me ink that again. There I am. So you can't see if there's any questions or anything, can you?
Well, it's bouncing back and forth. I've got a good screen.
Okay.
I do, I don't.
Can they see that, I wonder? I hope so. I hope you guys can see some of this. It always is so disheartening to me when I lose you guys.
Let's keep going. I think we're doing okay.
That's because you're not being lost. You're right here. You get to be right in on the action.
Oh. Now Tater said it might be something with the new update.
With the new update on what?
On Androids.
Oh. Well, I will check into it. Okay, so then I just glued that onto the black base. So I want to get some I put that right in the exact spot I didn't want it. Isn't that how it goes? Well, now I'm losing even more people.
I know. I don't know what to keep going.
I am keeping going. I know that they can watch it, and it's just not as fun not having that.
Tater's actually watching on his TV, so talk to Tater.
That means Kristen's watching too then. Okay, then this is our shimmer ribbon, and this is the black shimmer ribbon, basic black. I love this stuff. In it you can see all the little shiny speckles. I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off a piece of this, and I don't need much because I'm going to just use a sliver like this, and then I'm going to get a glue dot. And I just glued that onto the back, but it's not hooked down or anything, and I don't need it to be. I'm going to stick my paper piercing tool in, and I'm going to just go up underneath of this corner like this and push that back and down to however I like it and push it in. Okay, now if I need to adjust anything, and I don't really think I need to. Well, maybe I could. Maybe I'll just trim it down just a little bit more. So it doesn't have to be super over the top to have a quick card. Now this is a birthday card that anybody can make in a flash. What do you think?
Looks good.
Okay. So that's the first one. Okay, let me get the next one. Now the next one, ooh, I do want to clean my stamp before I move on.
Beth Ann says it's a great card and can work for anybody.
It really can. It's kind of unisex, you know, kind of genderless. It can be any age group. Okay, so I'm going to use the rectangles again on this next card, and I'm going to use the third of the biggest set of rectangles. So let's get this project box out. So we're still sticking with that black and white theme, but now we're adding a pop of color. And one of my pearls really loves the color Melon Mambo. And so I thought of her when I was coming up with this. Now we're going to use that same designer series paper. It's the one with the black and white gingham. It's very pretty. And this time we're going to use a black card base. So you will have to put something like a piece of white on the inside to write on this one, because it's... Okay, hold on. This is being a little difficult. There we go. Any questions or anything?
No. Well, I'm trying to find a problem.
Okay. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Lori. Okay, so I started off with the black, and then I've just got this cut at the DSP cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm just going to stick this on to the black base. My green glue so that I can move it around a little bit to get it even. So does that mean I lost like Trina and everyone?
I don't know.
Well, here's the thing though. It was doing that on my computer too, so it couldn't be Android.
No.
I don't think that's it. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Easy enough. And then I'm using 2 stamp sets. I'm using the Bloom by Bloom stamp set, and the only reason why I'm using another stamp set, which is the Beach Happy, is because I want this thanks. We're going to make a thank you card. So because this one doesn't have any sentiments to it, that's why I had to use another stamp set. But, you know, if you have a great greeting, that will work perfect with this stamp set. You can use about anything with this. So I'm going to start off with, I need my scrap paper again. And I'm going to start off with the Melon Mambo. And I've got the largest bloom on this Bloom by Bloom stamp set. I've got the largest one. So here is kind of a technique. We're going to stamp the image. And then I'm going to stamp off. Okay, I didn't like how that stamped off, so we're going to do this again. What in the world? Let me...
What's going on?
I'm looking for my... What did I just do with the... I would just clean that. What I was...
Right there, isn't it?
This?
No? Oh.
No, I'm looking for the stamp cleaner. Here it is. I got something on my image, and on these photopolymer ones... Oh, and I know something else that I didn't do. Okay. I want to stick this piercing mat because that does help the image come out better. So I cleaned it up again. Stamp it down. There we go. Okay, so once I stamped off, then I'm going to rock and roll. So I'm just going to press down at the top of my flower. Like so. However, this is another thing that I really like the chamois for, is I got it all over my block, which is okay. So I've stamped off part. I've re-inked in full ink. I'm just going to huff so that this part that's been sitting out for a while is re-moistened. And then I'm going to okay. This came out really good on the sample.
I'm working on on it?
No, I have to restamp.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm... Let me practice. Well, that would have been good. Let's try it again. I'm telling you, you guys, when something like this happens on Facebook, I don't know why it messes with my head. Maybe I needed to let it transfer. So, you've got the two different colors on there. I'm just going to go on. I don't know if it's just because it's so cold down here.
It might be, I don't know.
Okay, then we're going to do... This is Granny Apple Green. My craft space is in the basement. So I don't know if it's just because it's so cold tonight. Because I'm going to show you my sample one and you'll see how beautiful it is. So let's do the little stamen on the flower up here at the top. I really do like how, oops, I put that away. I'm just using the Memento ink. Maybe if I leave my hand on it longer, it'll transfer. Oh, pretty. Okay. So that was it with the rockin' and rollin'. My original one, I want to show you. It's very similar, but I had more of a roll instead of such a straight across. Either way, it's really pretty. Okay, now we're just going to pop this up. The other thing that's really great is having two sides of paper, you know? Bill?
Yeah. I'm just...
Stop it.
Stop what? Looking at the pictures?
Yeah.
Try to sponge dabber on to tip the petals.
That works too, yeah. But I wanted to teach the rockin' and the rollin'. Okay. So then center this on here. Oh, pretty. And then I'm going to finish it up with, and you don't have to. This is really kind of simple stamping, to be quite honest, but I'm going to use the black baker's twine and just make a little bow.
Oh.
Anything?
Yeah, I'm just looking at comments here because, unfortunately...
And I'm going to glue it down with a glue dot.
I gotta stand up because I can't see what's going on.
Is it not coming in for you either now?
No, I got a green screen.
Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry.
No, but the video, it pops in and out. Well, that's pretty.
Thank you. Okay. All right, so there's the second card. Even with all of the issues and all of the problems, it still is a very pretty card, I think. Okay, let me put this stuff up and let me get some of this cleaned up and then we'll go on. What do you think? Any comments?
Not really.
Can you see anybody?
I can see them.
Did they fall asleep?
No.
I'm getting a lot of people saying they'll watch the replay, so.
Yeah. Well, Beth Ann says it's a lovely card.
Yeah, well, Beth Ann's the sweetest thing.
She's having the best luck out there in Philly.
Is she?
Yeah, she's what says.
I'm telling you, it must be just Wednesdays. So I wonder if is Mom still on?
I think so.
Is Joy on? If
Joy's on.
Joy's on. It's Joy's fault. Everyone, send your complaints to Joy. Okay, so that's the next card. And I've got one other card to show you with this black and white theme. So.
I kind of think the black and white theme this weekend is pretty cool.
Thank you. I do too. And I like that it comes with free paper. Okay. Last project pack. So we're going to use the black and white paper, but this time we're using, it's the one that has the little, I call it dotted Swiss. I don't know what it's called. The little black dots on the white paper. And we have a black card base again. All right. Okay, and I won't need this time. So I'm going to use, this time we got a bunch of punches that we're going to use because I like punches. Everybody has their thing. I like it all, but I like the fast and easy of the punches. So Bill, just curious, what's my favorite punch?
2.5. I don't know why I always say
After all these weeks, you still don't know.
2-inch.
A 2-inch circle with...
Oh, shoot.
Well, Valentine's is coming up, and I better get a big suck up, mister.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to start again with the base, and we're going to go the same way. This is only cut at 1 inch this time, so it's a little bit shorter because we're going to use that big ribbon. We're going to use, and this one, another one of my pearls, really likes the Granny Apple Green, so I had her in mind when I was doing this one.
Well, I think everybody likes Granny Apple Green.
Well,
maybe not.
I also had my daughter in mind because when she sees it, I think she'll like it. Okay.
Joy, give me crap. Gee, Bill, come on.
Joy. Does Joy know my punch? My punch combo? So this is the Granny Apple Green Textured Weave Ribbon, and I believe it is... You know, I tried to, out of a suggestion, highlight this. It's 1/2 inch thick. So this is why I cut this down a little bit smaller so that, because this is going to take up some of the thickness of the paper. So why waste paper when you can use it? Okay. Does Joy know my favorite punch combination?
She hasn't said it.
Well, yeah, now I've given it away, so now she does know. So, okay, a little tip when you're folding up the paper, or tying on the paper, and I'm not going to do a bow, but if you can get it to, are my hands in here? If you can get it to
Last time they were.
kind of curl just a little bit when you're doing this, then when you bring it through, what?
Oh, even Tater knows.
Even Tater knows?
I just don't remember.
Yeah, I know. We'll see if he remembers my middle name. It took him a long time for that one. Okay, and then when it relaxes, it kind of goes out flat. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, you do know. It took you a long time to memorize that.
Yeah.
And I want to... There's a little bit of a frayed edge, and I just want to take that off. Okay. All right, so that adds a little girth here to the top of that, and I want to come in, and I'm going to move this more centered. So that's what I like about tying it too. It gives you just a little bit of time to place it where you like it. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, so I'll move that out of the way. Then we're going to set that aside. That base is done. I'm going to bring in a piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to be using the Memento ink. Tonight. The reason why I'm going to be using Memento is because I'm going to be using the Granny Apple Green dark and light markers. So I want the Memento because it helps keep the ink from feathering, because these are alcohol-based markers. So I'm going to stamp this little frog. And let me just point out, this set that I'm going to be using is so hoppy together. This is also something that you can earn for free.
Hoppy?
Yeah, you want to see?
No, frogs.
Yeah, so hoppy together. And it's really, really cute. I've seen it. It doesn't, when I first saw it, I was like, well, what would I do with that? When you start playing with it, it like comes to life, and you're about to see why. So hoppy together. Okay, let's put that aside and let's go into coloring mode. So you've got a dark and a light, and I'm going to start off with the dark. I guess I could start off with the light. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to color his little spots in and his little belly. One of the things that I find is don't hang out by the line too long. You want to give the Memento ink a little chance to dry, but you don't want to hang out by the line. This alcohol-based marker does spread a little bit, so it will tend to bleed, and if you hang out on the line for very long at all, you're just encouraging that. So soft, swift little motions like this. I'm using this just to color in. I'm not really blending. These can be used for blending, but tonight I'm just going to use them for coloring in. I'm also using the brush tip end. There's a bullet end and a brush tip end. The brush tip end allows me to get into smaller places sometimes. So for instance, here's his foot. It's got more of a tip on it that I can get into where those toes are. Here's another tip. I used to try to color everything having it in the upright position, and now I move the paper to accommodate my hand, because this is the comfortable area for me to mark in. I don't know if that made sense either. Did that make sense, Bill?
It does. Because it makes it easier for you to color.
Right.
I mean, it's smeared.
Right. Okay. Let me get him all popped or colored in here, and then we're going to pop him out with, what is my favorite punch combo, Bill?
It's the 2-inch circle with the starburst.
There we go. Okay, so alcohol markers. What I like about these things is that you can buy either one color or you can buy both color that goes together. They're the same price either or. It's just one product number that you're putting into the machine when you're doing that. So I'm going to use the 2-inch circle punch because it has a adorably matching, actually, yeah. You know what? I'm going to change this up just a hair. After I give you all of that crap, I'm going to change this up a hair. I'm not going to do I'm going to do the 2 1/4 inch. Yep, I'm changing it up. I want more green to show than what that does. So I'm going to do a 2 1/4 circle.
And you wonder why I get confused.
It just keeps you on your toes, right?
That's right.
Okay, so I'm going to glue these together. The other thing is with the alcohol markers, they bleed through, so do have something protective down, even if it's just another piece of paper to protect your surface. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that's a little more green. And since I might end up giving this card to Madison, I should probably have as much green as possible. My daughter loves green. Okay, isn't he cute? I think he is. All right, so let's get him. I'm just gonna, you could pop him up, but I'm just gonna glue him down. There's where I save, Mom. What I put in my images, I'm gonna put him right here. And I could have even gone more center if I wanted, but I don't. Okay, now in this stamp set, there are 3 sentiments. You can do anything, which I think is awesome, and I have a card for my nephew on this unicorn, and he's juggling flies, and it says you can do anything. Happy for you, and hey. And I figured I just want to make a quick little card just to say hey. So I'm going to bring back my black, since we got this black and white theme, and I'm going to ink up that hey. And I'm going to stamp it down on my paper, and it doesn't matter if it's crooked or straight, because I'm going to come in with a 3/4 inch circle punch. There's a new one for you. And I'm going to put that right in the middle there, because we also have it's from our Bitty Blooms pack, and there's this teeny tiny little circle in there that's for the inside of flowers, but I am going to use it. I looked at it and I thought, I have an idea, and I'm just going to take a couple of these and punch out, because I'm going to glue them down like this, like he's talking, like it's a little isn't that cute? Cute.
It is. Wow.
Okay, so we're gonna put a little glue dot there and a little glue dot there. This is where okay, maybe I shouldn't have done so much glue. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take one of these little bitty mini glue dots, or dimensionals, and I'm going to pop the hay up. Hay.
Put the head up?
Hay.
Okay.
Yeah, the sentiment is hay. I feel like these are too long
I like
still.
the word bubble.
I do too. I thought it was kind of a cute little play on circles. Okay, I think I like that better. Isn't that cute? I haven't seen anyone do that yet, so I thought that was pretty darn cute. Okay, so let's go back here. Here is the very first one that we did. And where's number 2? Oh, that isn't the one that we did. I think I ended up liking this one even better, actually, than my original. And then the last one that we did. So black and white with a pop of color. And don't they just pop? I think they just pop. Okay, Joy says she finally has an image, static on computer, phone, green screen. Let me back out to PS instead of link. The word bubble was a good idea. Thank you. So, I appreciate you guys who were able to stick on with me. I hope you like these cards. Let's get on with the rest of this so we can get on to some drawings. So, does anyone have a favorite?
Favorite card?
Yeah.
I like the frog one.
You like the frog one?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Madison will. I'm wondering if Kristen Tatum likes this one.
Why, is she a frog friend, is she?
No, she likes hot pink.
Hot. Ooh.
Yeah. So. Oh, Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
They're saying,
Cheryl loves all three. Brenda loves the frog. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Super cute. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's get on so we can get on to some drawings. So my host code this week is VUCFWHAJ. Be sure to share my video, USA only. That way you can be entered into my drawing for prizes. I've explained kind of my Piccadilly perks, but long story short, it is a great opportunity. It's like buy 10, get one free, basically. We talked about Paper Pumpkin. We talked about Celebrations. The one thing that we haven't talked about with Celebrations is if you would like to host a workshop, let me know. And this is anything. If you want to do, oh, Cindy liked the flower. Joy said she didn't see any. Joy, take a peek. Can you see now?
No.
She still can't see?
She's lost it again.
Shoot. I'll be posting tomorrow with a picture. And this will go live as soon as I'm done, and then you can watch the replay. But what I like about Celebrations is if you do host a party, even if it's a book party, if you do some sort of an event and you get $150 in sales, you get host rewards, plus you earn Celebration rewards, which is 3 free items, plus your guests, for every $50 they spend, can earn Celebration rewards also. Also right now, during Celebrations is probably the best time of the year to join up with this company. If you have a wish list of $99, this is the time to join. And let me just tell you why. So normally for $99 when you join, you get $125 worth of free product. Your choice of the product. You don't have to have a pre-picked kit for you. You get to pick the kit. So, but during Celebrations, they offer an extra $50 in product for the same price. So for $99, you get $175 worth of product. This is such a good deal, you guys. It never gets better than this as far as joining. They also have an extra option. So this year you can get the same thing, the $99 worth of, for $99 you can get $175 worth of product. But they have this tote that all demonstrators have access to getting, or we did here recently. This is a high quality tote. It holds all your supplies, especially if you're going traveling or doing a workshop or something. But it's normally $50, and they're letting new demos that join buy it for $29. That's a really good deal. So for $129, you get $175 worth of product plus the tote. So I have a really wonderful group of gals with me, the Piccadilly Pearls, and some of them were on tonight. Some of them I hope could get on tonight. But they're a great group of gals, very supportive of each other. And in fact, one of my gals, Kristen Tatum, started her blog today. So yay, Kristen Tatum. She is of Frankly Creative at blogspot.com. So proud of her. All right. That is that. So should we get on to the drawings, Bill?
Sure. Let's do them.
Okay. You ready? Here's the thing. Okay.
I got it.
Who did you get?
Andrea Birch Lawrence.
Angela.
Angela
Birch Lawrence. So guess what, Angie? You have won a little paper pack of this paper that we use tonight. So, woo! This is a sampler pack. I will be getting that out into the mail to you. You ready for the next one, Bill?
Sure, let's do it again.
Okay. Here, let me get the thing.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Digging deep, digging deep. What do I got here? Kathy Appleby.
Kathy Appleby! Whoop, whoop! You got the same thing, a little sampler pack of the paper that we use tonight. So I will be getting that out to you. One more.
One more. Digging deep.
Dig again.
Here we go.
Mix them up, mix them up. Okay.
Adrian Foster.
Adrian Foster. Adrian, you have won some hand-stamped cards from me. So I need your address, but I will get those in the mail and get those out to you. So Adrian Foster. So we've had 4 winners. We had Jean Orwig, Angela Birch Lawrence, Kathy Appleby, and Adrian Foster. All right, you guys, I appreciate so much that you share my video, that you support me very, very much, and I will see you next Wednesday. Hopefully the internet will work fine. All right, take care. Have a great evening. Bye.